Welcome back to another episode of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers Dynasty on College Football 25. We are entering week 6. Two of our players that we are targeting have reached their top 3 schools. We're still in the lead on these, which is great, but we're not getting any commits, which is pretty bad, because we need the hours. And today we at least have visitors coming to the school, so that's great. I do hope that we get a few commits next week to kind of open up these hours that we have invested there. So far, we are looking pretty solid for the most part, but then again, we're very close with a lot of these, even some 4-star recruits, which is pretty cool. But I would really like to push into these recruits here, where we are still in the lead, close them down, and then invest the hours on other players. We do have 125, so that is positive. I will sort by interest status now. So let's go. We have invested heavily in these players anyways. Now, Brian Sermon, he might be gone already. Derek Foxworth, he looks good. We're still in the lead on these here. This is all looking fun and dandy. We're going to go into Carver. We're going to pull this one. We're going to send to house on this one here. We're still in the top 8. We're still in the lead, which is good. But I just need the dudes to commit. Slowly but surely, that needs to happen. We have so many glaring needs all over the board. And it is just a little bit problematic right now with where we stand and with what we are using the hours on, because they're just, they're kind of wasted, which is not ideal. Now we're gonna go for this dude here, and we also need to push very, very quickly into a lot of the other dudes, which are offensive line players. Again, as I said, we have so many needs, and it's almost criminal not to do anything here. What about Tevin Torrance? He doesn't look too horrible. We're gonna go into recruiting. We're gonna offer a scholarship. We're gonna add contact friends and family, and then we're also gonna use all the remaining hours on this dude here. Again, I do hope for a few commits next week. Some of these are pretty close, like Jordan Zamora. Randy Kell won't get there. I do hope Derek Foxworth, we can push him over the line. But yeah, it's still very slow going, and I would really like to just to get those done as quickly as possible. We could even think about maybe pulling some hours here, but I'm not really too intent on doing that, because he is actually very, very close to getting done. Now we're going to look at those where we're in the top 3, because with these players we could even consider doing a hard sell to kind of push him over the edge. So let's go here. Let's go with a hard sell. We're just going to look for which one the best selling option is here. It's this one. There we go. Let's just hope that really pushes them over the edge and just gets him to commit to us very, very quickly. We're also top 3 here. 10 hours. We haven't hard sold yet, but I probably think we should do that as quickly as possible now. We're also top 3 here. So let's pull this one. Let's go into here. We're also gonna hard sell this one. I don't know what his third one is, so we're gonna pick the 3 that we are best at, basically, which is the 2 that he's interested in, then the pro potential. Not sure if this is really going to be the one that helps us a lot, but let's just take a look at it. He's still top 5, top 5, top 5. Anybody in the top 3? No. All right. A lot of these are still very much open. On Torrance, we could actually pull some hours again. On Wooten, I think I want to have some hours dumped into him though, not to lose that edge that we have built up here. get overtaken, because that would be really bad, right? Or is it better to... We've got the scheduled visit. So we've got that actually done. 40 hours. I don't want to let up too soon, because I think having one of these dudes on the team would be absolutely crucial. We put some hours into this one here. Whoops, wrong button. God damn it. I have to do that every episode at least once. I liked what I saw here. The strength was pretty good. Just feels a little bit hit and miss at times. Now I do hope we get these here locked down, because then we get some hours again that we can dump into other players. So that said, we're gonna look at offering a scholarship here, just because we're gonna use those final hours. And today we're playing the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. They're not a top school, by the way. They are rated similar to us, but they're a one-star program, so it'll hurt us tremendously if we lose against them. Impact player QB, throw power 94. He actually doesn't look too bad, so I should probably take that back. They are 1-4 currently. Let's see what we can do against them. I am fairly optimistic about this one. And as always, my optimism might be crushed pretty heavily. With that said and done, let's go. Teal-colored cheerleaders flying. The grass is teal, and the jerseys are teal as well. What does that mean? It's a home game for the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Here we go. So far 3-0 on the season. Following the flags, the band is playing. Everybody is hyped. Probably a little bit too hyped, but whatever. Southern Miss 1-4. We've got visitors today, so it's incredibly important that we win today's game. There's a little bit of a nagging feeling. When I look at the overalls, we get massive debuffs if we lose this game. And to be fair, I don't really understand why that is, because this team is almost as good as we are. So, wouldn't really expect this to be an easy game. We're going to try and do our best to get everybody fired up. Let's put Greg Burkle into motion here. We're going to send Christian Washington running, and this is going to be 9 yards. His first rush, and a solid pickup here. We're going to go inside zone split on this one. Kablamo! First down. There we go. Plus 2 points. I'd like to get a lot more of these. We're not playing very long games, which means, of course, that we don't get a bazillion first downs. But we do get quite a few, and that should be enough. And here we go. Can we evade? Yes, we can. But, of course, the other players do catch up to us. Christian Washington, 4 attempts, 15 yards today. So far, so good. We're going to extend the run game a little bit here. It's going to be Clifford, who I really like a lot. He's got that speed start, which just means he's going to be very quick off the spot here. Out of the gates, and that's that. All right, we're looking good. Left shoulder and right leg. Currently Washington and Whitenack. What about the matchups? That's a red one over there. We're going to be running it anyways. Well, at the same time, we're going to have to rest him now a little bit before we do pick up an injury. I don't want that happening. Let's go with the dig wheel. Let's shift a little bit here. What about the matchups? Let's see. That's a red one. That's exactly the player I'm looking for. Tucker would be interesting. I don't think he's going to get open, but would have expected more from Greg, but all right. Ball comes out. But here we go. Greg Burkle. Again, let's see. This one seems to be slightly better. Tucker is also interesting. The main problem that I see is just that he is going to be out. How can it be 3rd and 10? I thought he had it. Come on, my big tight end. Don't do me like this. Dropping the ball at the last possible second. This is not ideal. All right, let's look towards McCullum. Maybe Tucker can help us out here. Now we're held. 4th and 4. That's actually a very solid stop right there. We're going to go for a field goal. We're not that far out. Like this. Kaboom. There we are. I rather have the vintage aiming for the field goals, which we sadly do not find in the options. It's only in Madden that we can pick that. Not in college football. And here's the coach. Happy at the first 3 points on the board. Come on, defense. Defense actually slows him down, stops him, grinds him to a halt. Well, that said, we're going to go with an inside zone run from our own 18. How are we looking? Still the right leg. Do we want to switch this maybe? Yes, we're going to swap it. We're going to look for McCullum here. Go, 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 go. Sidesteppy. Ooh, we're still running. Can we? No. Stop that at the 42, but that was a very good one. With that sidestep. And I think the fans are showing the way. Opposing defense cannot be too happy. Kobe McCullum, senior. 24-yard catch. I like that sidestep. Look at this one here. 47 missing, then 0, not getting the angle right. 29, that's the safety. Did get into contact. That's the first quarter over. All right. So far, I'm not going to be too unhappy. It's not a high-powered game so far. It was an inside blitz, and the pass play, of course, helped us a little bit. 1st and 10 now. Let's set up the scissors. But we're going to be looking for a different play, though. Let's pick this one. Here we go. Oh, lovely stuff here by Christian Washington. Slightly improved ability to fake out defenders with spin moves. Hence, my appreciation of the spin move. Looking for Tucker. I mean, Washington would probably be a good pick here. But we're going to be looking for Tucker. Let's go. Just... that is insanity. These drops are really crazy. Why does it hurt so much? Well, simply because he's got the ball in his hands already. And that's a direct snap to the running back. Which I actually like. Let's try that one again. It's a very fast play here. Can we get around him? So far, 7 yards. We're going to favorite that one. Just because I like it. Also got to favorite the drive in the gun formation. That's also one that usually works quite well. We're having Yates come from that outside position. Lovely stuff. 1st down. Passing yards 54 out of 7, 24 yards. Nothing crazy today. Rather very effective stuff. Tell you what, we're going to start chewing immediately. Not really want to waste time just for the heck of it, but I feel like I don't want to put too much pressure on the players right now. We've got Clifford. Oh no, that was... I did a pump fake. Oh, I hate that. That's on me. That's on me. I did get the ball out on time though. That is on me. Very annoying. Gonna be brutally honest with you on that one. We're gonna go double cross. Let's see. Maybe we've got Clifford opening up. Maybe Burkle. Get. Oh. It's too easy. It's too easy for them to disrupt our lines. Too easy. Now we've got Clifford with that hitch and dove as well. Yeah, 4th and 30. Takes too long for us to develop the plays. That's something that is really very, very annoying. At least that punt was good, right? Come on, defense. Defense turns it around very quickly. Now that is fantastic. Right, this is going to help us. I would have liked a more quicker stop over in their area, but all right. And we're going to go with this here, Rustov. Let's go the drive. Here we go. I mean, I'm not going to say that that was almost a pick, right? Let's go, no huddle. Let's take a look in here. Let's go with an all go. 3rd and 2, 14 seconds. I think it's the time to do this. Tucker probably should be able to get away from everybody. This is Burkle. Unable to bring him down until the last second. Let's go with another one. 9 seconds. I want to get into field goal range at least. Burkle or Yates. 2 options. 4 seconds. I think we're just going to take the field goal here. There we go. Are we good? Oh, yikes. It goes in off the upright. Whew. My chunky boys up front are strong, but they're not very fast. So probably something that I want to look into. Haven't had that happen before. And there we go. Some push-ups. Hard work from the cheerleaders and hard work from the team as well. 6-0, we have the ball. This is really dragging. But we've got good beats in the background, so I like that. Inside zone play, here we go. Definitely gonna go with this one. Lovely stuff, 8 yards. Yes, there we go. Normal. We're gonna go normal though. I think we don't have to do anything too fancy here. Inside the zone split. Christian Washington, off we go. And there you go, first down. I think the wear and tear will now be palpable on him. Let's go the motion halfback swing here. It's his right arm. The catching might be impacted though. Composure looking good. Matchups looking fine. I'm gonna get this one out there. Here we go. Get a block. Somebody. Nope. 2nd and 10. No gain. Caleb Moore right end. Today 1 solo tackle and 1 tackle for loss. Motion X replace. Here we go. Clifford. Let's see what he can do. I'm going to set the all go. I'm going to be looking for Clifford on this one though to go through. Catch. And the fast guy doing what he does best. Going fast. 1st and 10 at the 37. That was lovely. Inside zone next up. We're going to stay on the ground now. Again, Clifford's going to get a shot. Lovely stuff. Oh, yikes. Clifford is out. Spin move doesn't work, though. Almost did, though. Almost did. It would have been open ground. I think he would have probably run out of steam right there. But at the same time, what a good move that was. Well done, dude. Jesus, all right. 2nd and 8. We're going to go pass again. Vasco, let's hit Dove on that one. Yates, I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant to go with these. At least at the time of speaking. Now, Rostov, he's got the road dog. Ultimate increase to composure gains on the road and recoup. Moderately improved fatigue recovery when off the field. Which is good. Means every time the defense is on the field, he gets to reclaim some of his fatigue. 3rd and inches. Come on, Christian Washington. Let's pick up this one here before we head into the 4th quarter. His strength, of course, is the speed and the spin moves. J. Washington and C. Washington. Direct competition right there. Alright, we're entering the 4th quarter. We're 6-0 right now. This game is turning out to be way more difficult than I probably expected it. So, looking for Washington out there. Tucker has the in route. Oh dear. Ethan Vasco. Let's take a breather. Post corner drive. Basically, we've got one option to go. That's McCullum. What is the matchup here? It's yellow. Let's see if we can flip the play here and create a better matchup. Yes, this is way better. Let's go with Tucker. Kaboom. Off we go. Lovely stuff. And that is a 1st down if I ever saw one. There we go. Just checking. Just checking in there. We're going to go with a run play inside zone. Jameson Tucker. Did well there. And here we go. Oh, there. Didn't really go around him. Just kind of slammed into him from behind. We haven't scored a single touchdown today. Just putting that out there. No blame. It's just a fact. There we go. Maybe now. Nope. 3rd and inches at the 3-yard line. If we get another yard, we're going to get 7. We're going to get another 3 tries. Let's try this one here. Direct snap to Washington. And then just go for it. There we go. This is actually a move that I like. We're going to flip it and we're going to try it again. Direct snap should really take a lot of the time away. And there we go. Brutal takedown from number 98. And we're going to do the bow and arrow signature move, Christian Washington. Kaboom. Arrow is out there. Number 71 tries to break his back. Let's hope he doesn't. But all right. Look at that slam move. All right, I think we're pretty well set now. They score because, of course, they do. 12 and nothing. And I'm going to go with the quarterback, Neil. Here we go. Victory formation. Time will run down. And that is that. We're going to take a win. Incredibly important. Incredibly important. Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, I think is the name. A tricky game, a very tight game. A strong defense, our offense, we're not clicking as well yet. It's really hard to click. We lost a lot of important players that I would have liked to keep around. And to be fair, it's my own fault that I didn't replace him. There you go. Oof, all right, well, I feel like the last few games I've always ended the game with taking a breath and going, oof. Well, this is another one. It's a key conference win against Southern Miss, of course. I felt like the defense was incredibly tough to break down. And you can see it here. It was a very low scoring game, 12 versus 7, 124 pass yards, 87 rushing yards. This is nothing to write home about. But it's important to just keep collecting those wins and just moving up, because we have a bunch of other games coming up against rivals. I think the next one is going to be Marshall, which is going to be crazy tricky. But yeah, all we can do is just keep plugging away, doing our best, collecting the points, and making sure that we do our part in pushing forwards. So in that sense, I do hope you enjoyed today's game. If you did, consider dropping a like or even subscribing. That would mean the world to me. And as always, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me, making this special for me. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, everybody out there. And hope to see you again next time.